Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If anyone is wondering why my hair is so shiny and silky smooth today, look no further than my fully organic, drop dead gorgeous hair serum. If anyone is looking for this is actually located on my Etsy shop. It is infused with a clear quartz crystal in the bottom, which does also have hair healing properties. So this is organic jojoba oil, vitamin E, organic ylang ylang essential oil, organic cedarwood essential oil, organic peppermint essential oil, and the clear quartz crystal. So if anyone is looking for this, get this while supplies last. This is a very good selling item of mine. Also, if you live in the Milford, PA area, make sure that you take a stop over at Die Hard Salon, because that is where my friend Stephanie has a lot of my products displayed. So I have stuff in store over there at her salon, but also she is the artist that does my hair. So shout out to her for her excellent creation she does. But I'm also drinking my yogi tea today, which is licorice tea. If anyone has ever tried licorice tea or, loves like a black licorice type of taste, this tea is 5 stars. This is one of my favorite teas, and it also helps with like fertility and things like that. It helps to balance you. I think if you have high blood pressure though, you're not supposed to drink it. So just FYI. But also shout out to my mom who got me this mug. It says "Stay Wild, Moonchild" with all the zodiac signs. I love it. And the little quote, it says, "Your actions prove your greatness." I absolutely love the little quotes that these teas give. All right, so I'm going to use my Yuletide Tarot deck, and we will go from there. So let's see what collective message we have. But yeah, absolutely make sure to step on over to my Etsy shop after this video. If you have not been there yet, I have a lot of excellent holiday items, gift items, astrology mug candles, and all sorts of goodies that are very on brand for my readings and things like that. For Valentine's Day, I am probably also going to be doing some baskets as well. So I'll probably make gift baskets for each holiday. I just think that makes sense. So stay tuned for all those types of goodies coming up in the near future, but make sure that you step on over there. All right, we have King of Candles and 2 of Candles that came out at the same time. So we have, this is a masculine fire sign energy. This is someone coming in with a lot of like passion and somebody very confident, sure of themselves. So this may be you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe somebody actually smokes a pipe that that would resonate. But we have someone sitting in front of the fire here. I think this is the first time I've gotten this card in this deck. And then, yeah, for 2 of Candles, we have a woman sitting here writing letters. This is, 2 paths that you could walk down. So this is like a choice in direction. So maybe somebody's also thinking about mailing you something or trying to figure out how to contact you. Or there is going to be a communication coming through about some sort of travel. Wow, we have 10 of good cheer, so 10 of cups. Somebody's really thinking about having a family with you. So this person may be, also there's like 2 kids in the back building snowmen. Maybe somebody has children. Or this person really wants to have, maybe you're going to blend a family or have children together. Then we have the High Priestess energy of this deck. that came out. So this is like a very mysterious, there's like an air of mystery surrounding a connection here. So maybe there is like some sort of secrets or, okay, because now we also have 8 of Canes, which is the 8 of Swords of this deck, which would be somebody in like a overthinking mental prison. So maybe you or someone you're dealing with has a history of severely overthinking a situation more than it is absolutely necessary. So let's see what else comes out. Queen of Candles now. So this is a counterpart connection, and that came out directly underneath. So this is Leo energy now as well. And this, they really did make this completely. So this is now a woman sitting in front of her fire with a present in her lap. So maybe somebody is considering gifting you. Also, this masculine energy has a notebook. So maybe somebody is like writing down, maybe somebody writes journal entries or music or something. And then we have, yeah, somebody with a present. Someone may be considering gifting something. Maybe this is also like an interracial couple, because that is what came out. But this is mirrored energy. Six of Canes, which is 6 of Swords. So this is trying to get into balance. Maybe somebody does drive a lot with their kids. Again, 2 kids. There's always like, these cards here always have a lot of like 2 children in each. But this is like getting in your car to travel somewhere. That almost looks like a Jaguar to me. I'm not totally sure. Maybe somebody owns a Jaguar. But this is getting into balance with the 6. So let's see what else comes out. So far we've had fire and air come out a lot. The 10 of Cheer is obviously water sign energy though. So let's see. Okay. So we have 2 of Canes reversed. So this is, you may have been at a crossroads in the past, but you have chosen, you've made a choice of what your 10 of Cups would consist of. So somebody may have came in with like, you know, the mysterious secretive energy, maybe somebody was playing mind games with you. 3 of Good Cheer is like a celebration, friends getting together. You know, maybe this is somebody that you've built a friendship with, or they're going to invite you out. The Moon is Pisces energy, but again, this is secrets. So there is some sort of like secrecy, secrets that need to get revealed. The full moon may be significant because we've had 2 cards now with the full moon on it. And then we have Queen of Canes reversed. So somebody may have been not thinking logically about a situation, keeping a lot of secrets. The 3 of Good Cheer could also be third-party energy. So maybe this was like a third-party situation because it felt like there was a need for a decision to be made, or that's what's going to be coming up in the future. Let's just pull a couple more cards, see what else comes out. 9 of Gifts reversed. So someone may be getting like really sick and tired of being single, because normally that would be like a single abundant energy. Also, someone may be dealing with like financial issues. Maybe somebody's in need of building their finances, you're in like spiritual scarcity right now, or someone you're dealing with is not. And then we have 9 of good cheer reverse that came out right behind it. So 9-9, somebody may be born on the 9th. Also, that's like feminine energy, because, you know, 6 is masculine energy, the 9 is feminine. So 9's coming out again. So you're having like a severe lack of emotional and financial stability right now. 5 of gifts reversed. You may have had past abandonment wounds that had to get sorted out, or you're getting out of the energy of poverty as well, because that is people literally living on the streets. So it's reversed. So maybe at some point somebody did deal with homelessness, and, you know, you had to think more logically about a situation before you ended up emotionally and financially in severe ruins. So take what resonates there. If this is, you know, everyone's timeline is going to be different. 11-11 was just on the timer when I looked up. So 11-11 could be significant. That also is the marriage and like soulmate energy. It did come out very mirrored counterpart energy in the beginning there. So I do feel like this could be a counterpart reading if you resonate with, you know, like divine feminine, divine masculine energies. You think you may be in a soulmate contract. I'm going to pull... Let's pull some What's the News oracles here. And then I'm going to also pull some archetypes and read out of the book probably. So let's see what comes out here. Karmics, third-party haters, and lessons learned. I did state that this could have been a third-party situation. So you may have, you know, some people may have already dealt with this recently, and then some people may be about to step into this. So everyone's timeline is going to be different. You take what resonates and you leave the rest, but you may be entering a situation where you have to learn who is actually there for you genuinely and who is just a, you know, hater on the sidelines. So you may have to clear your energy of some of these toxic third parties. Long haul. In it to win it, long-term intentions, and invested. So it does feel like you may be dealing with a situation where someone is in it for the long haul and someone is just a karmic third party. So this will be probably the choice that you're going to have to make, is weeding out who is there for you and who is not. All right. So let's pull some archetypes and see what comes out for this connection. So what is the overall energy of this situation here? Oh man, too many. Okay, so we have Gnosis. And let's see what else comes out. Oof. The fault line. So this is usually like cracks in the foundation here. So let's see first. Okay, so we have innermost knowing and mystic truths. So, you know, that is like high priestess energy. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing in their calling. Not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemist takes their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. When light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. When dark, over-intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. So, this could be the overthinking energy as well. Like, maybe there is a situation that you were left in the dark. You have no true knowing of what the answers are. There's like a lot of mystery and secrecy surrounding a situation, which also is, full moon energy. So I've now already pointed out something may be occurring during the next full moon. I think the next one is on like December 4th or something like that. So there is an air of mystery. So somebody may have been keeping like a large amount of secrets from you in a situation. Or you may be, realizing that that's the case. So let's see with the fault line what that exactly says as well. Okay, the fissure, the crack, the weak link. Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue as fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures. This card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. There is no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. When light, redefining reality, breaking open. When dark, precariousness, pretending delusion. There may have been an element of delusion going on here. Something didn't have stable ground at all. Maybe you were in talking stages with somebody and things didn't really go the distance. Also, maybe this person is a hothead and you felt like you were walking on eggshells the whole time with them. That could have been it too. Maybe there were a lot of unsaid things that needed to be said, or maybe you were worried to say it because you didn't know how this person would react. If they were someone who was known to fly off the handle, maybe that would also be your sign. If you're seeing this and this is resonating and you know exactly who this person may be, this could be your sign to not be dealing with this person anymore. Because if somebody's leaving you, in this walking on eggshells, unstable situation, how can you build a foundation like that, based on completely unknown situations? And also maybe you guys just, don't know each other well enough and things may seem good at the time, but it may go south very quickly. So you know, if this sounds like it may be your story, this may be a warning. So I'm going to pull an inner child healing oracle. So let's see what comes out. Number 22, let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel it. There may be a large amount of emotions that you've been holding in. So now may be a good time to just release the emotions, release this chaos if this has found you and you feel like this is your story. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you further confirmation that this may be your story. We have Pisces, Cancer, Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, and the letter W. Bye. I hope this helped.